Hello, hello, here we are yet again. Today, I'm actually a little bit late, but finally found Dansky the perfect game. One where he doesn't have to move an inch and can still beat it. Actually, that's a incredibly effective strategy. Not the current one I'm trying to work on, but you bring up a good point, Mad Hat. Today, we're playing Path of Achra. With sound! Going through the titles. And also, I was just marveling during the intro music, and I was noticing, take a look at this guide. This is a tutorial. This is how games should do tutorials. Not those long in-game segments that I cannot stand. This is exactly, maybe 1 or 2 pages. Just give me how to play the game and then we'll move on. And something I can reference at any time. But yeah, this game is awesome. Not a ton to look at, but it has a ton of depth while still being somewhat simple. It just has it's got 4 stats and a couple elements that you can go into, but it's just incredibly in depth based on that. As you can see, I have actually I've been putting a lot of characters in there, as you can tell. The guys with little stars next to them are the ones who won. Everybody else died. As you can see, I've had a wide, elaborate group of strategies. I did switch it. I didn't realize that I can dictate what only save the ones who win. So yeah. So recline in thy glory. And then yeah, you can actually do New Game Plus with them. Another cool part is winning the game attaches itself to lore. So basically my goal, I'm liking this game enough, I'm going to try to beat the game with every single prestige class. Which, now that I'm seeing this anorak, I don't know what that is, but I'm very curious. I'm actually surprised I got this one, the powerless one. I thought it would be incredibly hard, but it turns out that this class is completely broken. It's so good. But yeah, we're going to give it a few whirls. I don't really have a target for this one. I was just thinking of doing a few paths. My target is I want to eventually, in the armory, there are a few items. Are there still some items I haven't seen yet? Can I scroll up or down? Alas, I cannot. These are all void items, the purple stuff. And as you can see, there's a large collection and combos that you can have. These are particularly interesting. They're all tied to a prestige class. And they're pretty good, actually. This one in particular, because it has healing attached. But that's what you're doing every time you boot the game, is checking out which prestige class you haven't beaten. Exactly. And it seems like the combos you've been jumping in have been really interesting, too. The blind build. The most recent, shroom beat. I mean, I thought the sacred grass was, divine grass was the most amusing, but yeah, the mushroom build is pretty awesome. I was currently this morning working on trying to make the lightning build. Hasn't been working out. Haven't quite figured it out yet. So we're going to be doing something else. So I think we're going to... Let's make a target. Powers. Oh. Let's aim for... maybe not a purist. Ice and blood. Martial and self-damage. What? What does that even mean? The penguin lightning builds? Yeah, it's a, I think it is pretty... You know what? Actually, you're bringing up a good point. Let's give it a shot. Poison and lightning sounds hilarious. But let's try to do the lightning build. Let's get a winning run. And then I'll kind of explain the game as is. So, when creating a character, it's pretty quick, but a little in-depth as well. Is you got your race, and you got, like, you know, basic desert people. Everybody's tied to an element. You got cyclops, goblins, demons, just big buff dudes. You can be pretty much anything. You can be a skellyman, which is awesome. Then you got your class, which is dictates your starting equipment and bonuses. As you can see, I can't move my mouse away without saying it, is you get like the beginning perks and then beginning equipment and then what basically the class does when it levels up. And then you got the deity, since this is like you're on a pilgrimage and then like, you know, generally who you worship. And these guys all have bonuses and they dictate kind of the prayers, air quotes, that you can do. Some of them affect items that you pick up. Some of them transform you into things. You know, divine grass. It just makes divine grass that heals you. But yeah. And actually, speaking of which, I actually think divine grass for trying... this is just too good of one. Because it creates a patch on the ground that just lets you heal every turn. But I'll explain that as we go on. Maybe the Tengu, maybe this. These guys heal themselves, and I desperately need healing. Let's go two-handed weapons. So these got these divine guys. Anoint is pretty good because they increase dodge, and that's going to be really important with the lightning dexterity builds. So, click go. I picked my class, or my race, my class, and my god. And then a monstrous night approaches. O path, O doomed lands of Achra, O Niners. Treasures burst from the secret places. What shape encircles the encroaching dark? In a roar of a flood above the glimmering wave, what rules the squatting, faceless dark? Awesome. Just a little fragment. But yeah, once we get to the main map, I'll explain kind of what's going on. So, with our class, we got our equipment. And as we progress, our equipment all does stuff. Right now, not too much. We have weapons, we got armor. The armors build up encumbrance, but they also give defense stats and then other bonuses. Right now, we don't have anything fancy. But, yeah, like encumbrance 5. The encumbrance is you can only hold up so much depending on your strength score. Otherwise, you start getting... minuses. So per point, so -2 speed, -20 dodge. Pretty brutal. In flexibility, heavy armor, it prevents your ability to move around, right? So it divides your speed and willpower. Willpower dictates is one of the stats. It dictates your damage. And then weapon size is just how big your weapon or weapons combined are. Some bonuses actually, like, you know, do that. You got your 3 stats: strength, dexterity, willpower. Strength is how strong you are. Dexterity is how quick you are. Dictates blocking, dodging, and speed. A willpower is how much you heal, how much damage you do, and then how many things you can summon. Yeah. It ups damage, but not universally. It ups the damage to different damages. It does up damage, but it also scales. Different damages scales. So as you can see on the bottom, it raises the minimum speed to dex plus the starting, which is kind of cool. And then negates encumbrance. Yeah. That's kind of that. We got our talents, which these are all the elements. You got martial, fire, lightning, poison, death, so like undead, ice, astral, mind, or so psychic, vine, which is the life element, and then blood. Right now we're going to be doing solely lightning and seeing what we can come up with that. Which should be pretty fun. Since we're going to be a swordsman, I want to guarantee that when I hit something, I apply charge. That's going to be pretty strong. And then, dealing piercing or slashing dictates that I send lightning at a thing. And then this, perform a number of 100 damage hits that bypass armor. That sounds really good. So with that, now we wander around. We got enemies. The enemies all have a blurb. All have details, and as they get more powerful, you have, like, different perks that you do. So this is basically the gore idol. So it's like a little statue covered in blood and stuff. And it summons these little guys. And this is my adversary. So apparently, I can't hit for crap. So right now, I raise strength, dexterity, and we have vigor, which is our life. And then this is incredibly useful because it heals you to full life. That has saved me so many times. Actually, on the classless build, that one is I got a staff because I made a mage. I didn't realize that it did self-damage. So as I'm fighting the final boss, I'm basically like watching my health diminish and hoping I kill him fast enough. I only barely killed him. All right, so we got electrokinesis. That's going to mean every hit we do does lightning damage, which is going to proc this and this. Lots of proc. Skill tree on prayer step. This might be a good one to get because I'm going to be wandering around a lot. To the furthest enemy. Yeah. I don't know if I should mess around with the summons in this one. Because I feel like a strong dexterity base is probably going to be the basis here. And mind you, I am open to suggestions. I don't mind backseating, as I said. And I have not beaten this yet, so I'm open to the fact that if my ideas don't sound, well, well, that could be that. Oh yeah, I mentioned the Divine Grasp being broken good, because, yeah, it's this, and it creates from when you start and a path to the door, which is here. And as long as you're killing things on this grass, it charges your healing spell, which is incredibly useful. If you're standing on it, you heal, which is incredibly useful. And it actually damages your enemies. It ensnares them, and so it acts as kind of like a barrier. Really? 3 or 4? Oh, trust me, with the fire one, like, basically, I pretty much got everything on this. But there is a ton of value to having a high-level powers, because they are pretty strong. As you can see, it shows you how they scale. So damage, 50 plus skill level. Yeah, 50 plus skill level. So needless to say, your strategy is incredibly, well, probably good. Let's go with good. But at this point, I want as many things that produce lightning as humanly possible. Oh, good. Pants. Crackling blue, purple sash, worn. But I mean, I also feel like there's the same way with deck builders, right? You make like this carefully curated hand, and I just like, you know, keep piling in as many cards as I want as humanly possible. Because I mean, if I wanted every single card, investing in the powers that gives you additional attacks per level, those really are. I actually finally beat the Pyromancer one by just having an Inflame build. As I was proccing the most Inflame, so all I had to do was walk up with a spear and poke him. How many points do I need for this? 6. Okay. All right, so this is the map. So the entire premise is the world's ending. There's this giant flood is consuming the island, I assume. and you're traversing this like desert area, and as the water's coming in, and you're trying to get here to the obelisk, and the obelisk has a gateway to the stars. And while this is a pilgrimage, you're also trying not to die. Okay, so we're being dexterous. You know, I haven't really messed with it. The value of berserking, right? So a high aspect of this character is charging up, right? So as I get my prestige class, I'll show that. But is charging up. But per stack for berserking is decreasing your dodge. So maybe that's a balance. I haven't tried it yet. Let's do it. No risk, no reward. I'm still overburdened, as you can see. Tragically so. But I want this. Okay. Aye. As you can see, every time I swing my sword, I shoot like a million things of lightning. There, now I'm not overburdened anymore. I gained like 4 levels from that one swing. Now that's XP gaining to the max. Haha, to the max! Getting flashbacks. You've got too much in your deck. There's no such thing as too much. Have you never wanted, Mad Hat? I do. I want every day. Oh, that was easy. Alright, let's whip out the Berserker Axe. Yeah, on kill, healing for 50, that is pretty good. However, is this a two-handed weapon? No, it is not. Keep that in mind. Okay, so it actually gives you an idea of what items are in every level, so you can kind of dictate what path you want to go on. It shows you what enemies you'll fight and what items you get. And it's randomized every time, which is kind of cool. Surely not. Nothing here really sounds good. Unless I hold an acid knife in my offhand. It's amazing how our play sounds between Deep Sky. Yeah, I know. Probably reflects our mentality. You seem to be much more of a strategist than I am. Should I bother being inflamed? No, because as you can see, inflamed increases hit and accuracy, which is incredibly useful. And while that was good for a tank build, perhaps not this guy. Oh yeah, these towers have like a crazy boss monster, but also the most items. And there's a merit to getting a ton of items, I find. On stack, perform a hit against one enemy on any range. I mean, that does sound pretty good, but it also increases my inflexibility, which is intolerable. I can't do that. Okay, we're gonna go for the acid knife. Yeah. This is true, and I kind of enjoy that when it comes to a roguelikes and RPGs. I mean, like, I know it's kind of a... Oh, dear. I misclicked and walked off the grass. Crap. And that's how fast death can happen. Crap. I think that was also the Berserker decreasing my dodge. And the fact that I had a dexterity of, like, 6. Let's try the same character. Pilgrim in the sheath of night, a long tunnel of violet stars. No story bridges thee. Figuk, the enemy, shattered the pious steps. Death, wreath, defeat, near split displeasure, an unfit dream. I like how there's just word salad put together to sound like a scripture. When you get further in the cycles, you want to start taking advantage of line of sight, corners, wall. Oh, absolutely. Especially when the gold demons are the worst. Because they can shoot you from like a mile away. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take a page out of Mad Hat's book. Yeah. We're picking 2 and 3. It's going to be... Oh, but it's so hard to choose. 1, 2, 3? 3? 3. 2, 3. What does this one do? Oh, but I want that. 1, 2, 3. Alright, Mad Hat, I thought about your strategy. I don't think it's going to work out. This is a rather unfortunate first enemy, because as you can see, Tethic Monk, 1, they look frickin' amazing. A failed apprentice of the Tethic Mage seeks absolution through sacred distortion. Attacks with corrosive teeth. So yeah, he's got this cruel feast. On allied death, he just gets stronger, because of course he does. He has corrosive touch. Every time he hits you, your armor disappears. And that's pretty bad. So yeah, these are kind of a strong enemy. I'm begging you, hit him. Thank you, Sacred Grass. I tried to think about it so hard, and then just decided, oh man. I don't know, I still only have 2 skills. We can still do it. Okay, as you can see, I'm gaining charge, so every time I gain charge, I do plus 5 damage, which is pretty good. But you can also see the downsides sometimes on top of you. So dealt 1 fire damage on being attacked, which is kind of insane. I think that implies that, like, you know, I'm on fire. Or I got burned by acid, and then just, you know, it hurts. Those are going to be my 3 skills. I'm doing it. I'm trying so hard. Come here. Come here. We're doing the dance of death. Got these withered imps. A demon wretch exiled from the eternal plane now spreads blight in the service of the Death Drake. All these things are awesome. Or sound awesome. That's actually kind of another thing I kind of like about the story, is everything is kind of explained through these descriptions. Descriptions of weapons, items, and whatnot. Oh, and the lore. But the world is super ambiguous. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter as it's ending, but you got like a basic geography, different cultures, and it kind of like leaves a lot to the imagination, which does incredibly well for this game, and games like it. I'm very curious as to what my first range of weapons is going to be. Well, weapons and armor. So you're noticing that every time I move, these guys aren't going. I believe it's either the green or the yellow bar. Every action I do fills a part of it, and then when the yellow bar gets to the end, that's a full turn. So right now I'm so fast, more or less, that ooh, Tachi. I'm like acting multiple times in a turn, implying that I'm just flying over the frickin' landscape. It's possible to make a straight-up step build, moving around. I've noticed that. I was depending on the items you get, I've seen some of them that did pretty well. I haven't explored that one too well. But actually, this is my first time diving into lightning abilities, believe it or not. With the main fact that, you know, a lot of skills I have hold still. You can't hold still with a lightning build because you lose all your charge. Which is basically your power. Alright, what do we got? We got a Thunder Mask. That's good. On kill, apply charge. Do I just do a charge build? If two-handing. Per empty armor slot, plus 10 armor per point of strength. That was an incredibly good item for wearing a mask. Because it compensates for the lack of armor. Maybe I do go for that one. This spear is amazing. The Zeiston, it is one of the main reasons my frickin' strength builds work. Found the search bar to be invaluable when trying to find powers. Wait, there's a search bar? Excuse me. Is that... Oh. So let's say... on... Move? No. Step? Like, what is it called? Oh, it's just step. So it's this one, and these two. Huh. Interesting. I like how it works. I seem to remember having a similar epiphany during Grim Dawn. Oh my god. Please die. I can't hit him. I think it's the astral dancing. There we go. Jesus. Those guys I usually find pretty trivial because it's usually later in the game when I just have the skills that kill everything around you. Pretty strong, those. Oh yeah, I had the Tachi. I don't think that's going to work with this build. Ice damage. Taurus Helm. Let's shrug off. You stupid mutt. Yeah, that was entirely me just stepping. When you can't hit him with your sword, just zap him. Just dance around him. Get him. Get him. To hell with you! Okay, so I'm missing the ability that just... I think it's this one. Yeah, to the furthest enemy. Alright, save it up 6 levels. Couldn't quite do 3. We're doing 4. Ooh, it's not too late to do the crow build. What does that do? You may be focusing too much on encumbrance and flexibility early on. I'm always throwing on equipment weapons early game. Oh. Really? Okay, because I'm focusing on it because I feel like it neuters my skills too much. Like, I don't have a high dexterity, so having a minus to dodge is a significant penalty. But, I mean, maybe you're right. Maybe just having armor in place of dodge would be better at this point. Okay, so the crow is just a mage. Just a self-damage mage. Why? That looks like it would be so hard to do. The golden spear and golden armor is really good. Oh, Robe of the Wind would be awesome. The Mind Saber. I also found it's pretty good to worry about, not worry about, but oh shit, I lost my train of thought. It'll come back to me. It'll come back to me. I had a thought and it's gone. There we go. I like fighting the rat guys. They are so many. So many. There's a Fey enemy that's very similar. That just has a billion guys that shoot arrows. If you have a high enough defense, they don't do anything to you. But if you have things that like proc when on hit, they get stats super high. Yeah, these vine guys can actually be pretty dangerous if you're not careful. Excellent. Here's ya. There. And now we got enough points for the Prestige class, so we're aiming for the Gothy. So they basically, on step, deal 300 damage to one enemy. That's incredibly powerful. On dealing lightning damage, 1 evasion. Hell yeah. So in a way, this might actually be the step build. Maybe put something in willpower. Oh my god. I couldn't help but notice that he didn't die immediately. There we go. I took my feet off the sacred grass. These are the same enemies that killed me before. The Zindiq, a wandering executioner monk. They are quite powerful. They seem to do... they're just martial monks. Nice. Save me, sacred grass. I used one of my prayers there. That one heals me. And if I kill a guy on the divine grass, then it recharges the skill, which is very strong. Okay, this one's doing okay. There we go. A little more strength. Another advantage to strength is it actually increases your hit points, if only a little bit. And having that scale is pretty goddamn handy. The Hamidrake hisses. So this is the boss monster. Vile seepage, all-consuming. A blind, lumbering beast born from a pool of acid. Yeah, it's just basically an acid elemental drake thing. That corrodes you every time you hit it, get hit by it. I do not believe I wish to fight that thing directly. As you can see, I'm charging up a little bit. Not quite getting free attacks, but... well, getting there. He died pretty quick. Okay, Robe of Wind, pretty good. I'm gonna wear that. I'm gonna take that off. 2 hands. This one gets stronger the more inflexible you are, which ice seems to deal with encumbrance. Like, you want to be more encumbered if you're an ice guy. Getting 10 block per stack of Inflame. This is really good if you're doing a lot of attacks. I think I'm just going to stick with my on-kill heal. Seems to be carrying me through pretty well. Oh, yeah. It gives me 10 armor, 1 encumbrance, resist lightning, resist astral. So, it gives me 10 speed. It also has a benefit of a +5 speed to summoned allies. And if I hold still, I'm just not summoning anything. I'm using it primarily for the speed that it gives me. And I guess the paltry amount of armor. So it's basically cranked my speed to 58 here. Which is pretty strong. Are you seeing that it's like doing self-damage? Because I missed that a lot. Also, I don't know what the little person symbol next to that is. Is that a prestige class? I don't know. Ooh, speaking of which, Mad Hat. There's a prestige class that I'm looking at that I haven't quite figured out. And apparently I can't look at it. Damn it. I switched that out pretty quickly if anything else comes out. Oh, yeah. Yes, I definitely agree with that. I think that's just, again, with the philosophy of just putting something on to get a bonus. It's a good early game bonus. Like, an Onyx necklace is pretty good. And it increases poise, which is amazing. Oh, the ooze one. The one, because it's, you need like 25 in ooze abilities. And I don't know what an ooze ability is. Let's go here. Under the poison tree. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't explored very deep into the poison tree yet. I think my first character dabbled. Oh no! I got these vines on me. These have killed me before. Deal 5 pierce on step. Well, where did it go? I ain't stepping. You can't make me. Okay. So I definitely have to make a Mad Hat build of just like getting 3 abilities and just kind of leveling them. I mean, I guess I don't have to, but because as long as you fill the criteria, you can grab any prestige class at any level. You just have to get the prerequisites. Okay, we're dealing with goatmen who deal with blood damage, I think. Oh, I guess not. Okay. And then the power of the prestige class gives. Because, yeah, I think it is wild, because I didn't see anything like those mushrooms. Oh, have you done the prestige class where you turn into a tree? I think it's called an arborealist, or arborealist. It's actually kind of hilarious. You stand there, you turn into a tree, and just let your minions do everything. Alright, do I want to use the Mask of Blood on being attacked? Put that on. There's an astral one where you turn into an Elder Tor. That's awesome. I do like the transformation ones. Because I don't think it actually takes away the... Oh, awesome. I don't think it takes away the benefits of... Yeah, it didn't take away the benefits of your weapons and such. Okay. This hat is incredibly handy. I was using it on my skillless class, but I I've then gained this one staff that started killing all my minions, therefore neutering the helmet. It was a sad day. Okay, let's fight some giants under these lightning guys. Oh yeah, as you can see on the bottom, you can tell some characters have heavy resistances to your class. Just the benefits of any previous transformation stacks. Gains the number of stacks that you can't double, triple, quad up on transformation power. Oh, yeah. Which, there is the transformation prestige class that I was looking at. It does seem pretty easy to get. I mean, all you have to do is just get a prestige class. Or just get a transformation. And stick with it. Come here. Yeah, being immune to lightning does not mean he's immune to sword. And that's what I was talking about, splitting up your damage types. Because if you hyper-focus on one, boy, some of those resistances get pretty tough. Come here. You got what it takes? You stupid ogre. I'm gonna step into them because every time they step, they deal physical damage. And I kind of want that to not happen. Personally. As a general rule. I like how the lightning's specifically going from the person who's farthest away. What in the 2D? Yeah, this is the game I've been pretty addicted to. It's a good one. What's a Regina rap? Oh, that's not very good. These might be good. On attack, summon a burning blade. I feel like that's inherently good. Emerald Helm, talk to me. And I'm still within my encumbrance threshold. Yeah, this is the Path of Achra. It is a great game. These, while amazing, I don't like. They kill me all the time. Hi, I'm doing good. I got home late from work, and I wanted to play something a little bit different. I couldn't stop thinking about this game, so this game we're playing. The Mindhunter Sash, the Mask of Blood, apply 2 bleed to the attacker. But that's on attacked. And if at all possible, I would prefer not to be attacked. And then I have to fight the gold demon, who will undoubtedly kill me. Yeah, the pixel art's cool, and actually the lore itself, like, it doesn't look like much, but this is actually an incredibly in-depth game. A lot of detail. Right now we're making a lightning build. Just doing a lightning purist build. And trying to make it work. The prestige class we have is called the Gothy. And every time I move on the map, I shoot lightning to something nearby. And apparently something just utterly destroys me. Okay, got my little flame swords. They're living their best life. The not having much in the way of armor is kind of spooky sometimes. Okay, these guys, the Wechunge, a spirit base made from ice and spells by a prodigious Aranya mage at the frozen waste. It's like an ice yak. Who doesn't love a yak? I'm also not doing much in the way of lightning damage to these guys. I got passed off. Wah, wah. Prodigy Spear? No, that's got an ice staff. I'm finding all kinds of ice stuff. If that were the case, you'd behave yourself more. I'm sure you're responsible for many things. I'm joking. Ooh, Stormlance. Go on. On dealing pierce damage, 50%'s done in lightning. Now we're talking. Let's get the tower. And we're also going to fight a beast I've never seen. The Ikuma, a debauched mage giant exiled by the Sutramere clans. I like debauched giants. Especially your microwave. What monstrosities have you put inside your microwave? Come now. It is only a machine. It only wants to serve. Alright, we got a giant snake. A writhing clay-colored serpent. I know how to read, I swear. A writhing clay-colored serpent from the underground sea. No, why would you put in... Why would you put milk in the microwave? First of all, do you like cleaning the microwave? That just sounds like a good way to have it boil over. And on top of it is spoiled milk. Okay, we're ripping apart. I understand. People make bad decisions. Oh no! Okay, that would have been the worst. So everybody else smelled it. See, now we're talking. Now I'm doing 100 attacks. And every time I attack, I shoot lightning. Every time I am attacked, I shoot lightning. Ah, feels good. I'm fighting Lightning Knights, the Storm Knights, exiled warrior of the Storm Temples, bonded to a wingless blue worm. You can, if I show you here, you have elements that you can go with. Right now we're doing a Lightning Purist, and there's prestige classes based on how much, like, the different combinations of elements. So you got Martial Ability, that's your ability to, like, use armor and weapons. You got Fire, Lightning, Poison, Death, Ice, Astral, Psychic, Life, and Blood are the elements that are provided. Okay, our step build's pretty good. I'm also enjoying my step swing sword build, soon to be poke spear. Astro, that was actually my first victory. Because if you... Oh, look at my hit points! What the hell happened? I'm not even sure what hit me. Oh yeah, I forgot. So, okay. In making a character, you get a class, a race, and a deity that you follow. Right now, Ninhurs is the deity I follow. And the big thing's Divine Grass. So it lays a patch of grass. If you stand in the grass, you get healed. If you summon somebody, it creates Divine Grass. So with my fire gloves, I'm summoning these little swords and just spreading the grass everywhere. Yeah. One thing about Astro that I am learning, though, is a lot of the Astro abilities do self-damage, which is kind of a problem. There we go. I know I said I'm doing a stepping build, however, I do also like the hit with sword build. Maybe a combo of the two. So every time I attack, I summon a thing. And every time I summon a thing, my grass spreads. The price you pay. I guess so, yeah. the astral energy because it's like dealing with eldritch fires from a different world. And I'll show you once we get to the map. It's actually a very, very cool premise. True. Ikuma beats its chest. Oh, stench of fire. Oh, ripple of ice. So he's a giant mage. So yeah, a debauched mage giant, exiled by the Tsuchimir clan. So he's a combination of fire and ice. And his abilities, too. What's this? He summons Tsuchimirs. That's not good. The Tsuchimirs are tough. I don't know. I really do like the art design and the lore behind it, too. It's just the world building that they do is they leave quite a bit to the imagination. They just imply enough cool stuff to keep you intrigued. Come on now. There you go. See, I may not be able to cast fire, but my fire swords cast fire. Yes, I got the Storm Lance! Put it in your hands. Do it. Do it now. So I got a health bar up here. If it doesn't show a health bar, I'm full health. Or, you know, no health. But yeah, it shows on the bottom. And like all the numbers associated. I can also, the number right here. So this is my total health. This is my current health. And this is also the speed bar underneath, the yellow one. And I'm not sure what the green one is. And then the words underneath are the prayers I give to the deity. Oh yeah, so let me explain the map. So the entire purpose, we're on a pilgrimage. There is a flood that is consuming this entire desert area. I'm not sure if it's an island, a region, or something, but it's just consuming the world and drowning it, right? Our goal, apparently in the lore, they kind of implied that in this desert, these monoliths kind of started growing, especially at the very end, the obelisk. And when the obelisk rose, it reached up to the sky and tore open reality so that you can walk amongst the stars. Which, if you're wondering, boy, that sounds insane and really cool, you would be absolutely correct. I got a little fae. They will shoot the hell out of me. I do not believe I want any of these. So I will pick just the most items. And then they also give you a little blurb, too. So, like, you gaze upon the desert ruin. The stones bear strange yellow markings, and otherworldly humming fills the air. And that's in relation to what enemies are there. It's giving you, like, the hints. So every time this enemy's there, this line will be there. Every time this enemy's at an area, it'll give you this line. You just drowned reaching the end. You know, it's entirely possible. Hopefully, I can get to the end and kind of show you all the cool stuff. Because the Astral Sea is so awesome. Until we get to the final boss. I'm not sure if he's a deity or an incredible, powerful guy, but we're aiming to kill the King of Many Colors. And no, I don't know why that's significant. Also, I couldn't help but notice that I got a ton of corrosion there. Kind of. Hey, Emily, or Opal, how you doing? It's good to see ya. Welcome in. We're playing Path of Achra. This game is amazing. It may not look like much, but it's got a ton of depth to it. So please, if something doesn't make sense, feel free to ask, and I'll kind of walk you through it. Yeah. So far, the viewers have been passing babysitters to me. Apparently, I'm a problem child. Awesome. So yeah, this is a interesting game. It's basically you only got 3 stats, but the goal is within the run you're making a character. The character gets certain powers, certain builds. The build is dictated to skill, prestige class, and a abilities that you gain level for. And your XP is glory, which is awesome. But yeah, we're trying to, looking at the map, there's a flood that's consuming the world, and our path is reaching the obelisk so that we can go to the stars and fight the King of Many Colors. Okay, a Falx. Per empty armor slot. A lot of these big two-handed swords gain bonuses for not wearing armor, which is kind of cool. Maybe I start dual wielding today. On dealing physical damage, 25 using death damage. XP being glory. It really is. And yeah, it's like along this path is kind of the amazing part because the entire brungle, but the entire path. It's like, okay, this specific pilgrimage that we're going on. It's like, yes, we're gaining glory, but glory is actually just empowering us in such superhuman things. And while we follow a deity. As part of the character creation, and they give us bonuses and we can pray to them to get spells. Oh my god. Okay, I just died. Oh no, the ice wasp killed me. Okay. That was rough. Well, now you get to see character creation. O struggler of rising charge, seeker of the thunderbolts, thy death passes to legend on Glimmering Path. The Glimmering Path is the path of Achra. These are all the things I killed. This is my character. And this is sadness. The character's done. The character's gone. Character of limited glory. So yeah, we got a culture, class, religion. So basically, all these guys have their own bonuses and a little blurb as to where they come from. All these classes you can be. It dictates their starting equipment and then how the levels affect them, which is incredibly complex. The ones with the stars are the ones I've beaten the game as already. And then these are the deities. Each one has like a little blurb of what they're a god of, what kind of their history is, what they kind of like develop. This one's kind of cool. It's the goddess of struggle, worshipped by the divine warrior Doomsy before his descent into godhood. Rewards individual power. Prayers to Eris grant nothing. So basically you don't pray to her and you get stronger. I need somebody who... maybe. I take a lot more physical damage. Your accuracy is limited to 20? What the hell is that? Deal psychic damage to one enemy at your range equal damage received. Repeat 2 more times if unrecovered. Okay. Insane. These guys, the Brood, kind of interest me. The Wanderer from the Northern Filth Valleys feeds on affliction. What the hell is a filth valley? I mean, seeing as filth is kind of like associated with the death element in this game, it's probably like a valley just strewn with corpses and rotting and stuff. We got a Tengu. She's from a storm temple. But I need healing. No, I don't. Let's do this. And yeah, so and with that, we also got big depth in this game is the prestige class. All of these are classes that you can pursue, and all the achievements are tied to these classes, right? And with that in mind, every single one that you beat opens up lore in the beginning here. Yeah, it is a lot. But it's also simple in a way. It's simple and complex simultaneously. But yeah, each one adds a lore blit if you beat the game with them. And as you beat the game, it gets harder and harder and harder, right? So I'm going to be honest, I'm trying to get the hardest ones first. So it's not like impossible later on. Before I start getting these crazy guys. Yeah, let's do the path. So we are going to try with this guy. Increase speed. +5 damage per empty prayer charge. Apply Gust. Gust, repeat. Excuse me. Deal 50 dexterity slash damage on a path to 1 any range attack. Then removed. Okay, so we're going to be a Tengu wind guy. We're going to be all about speed. We got a weapon called a Kilge. Achilles. Which does per point of speed, deal +2 physical damage. Yeah. So this run, we're going to do everything particularly the same, but we're going to focus on dual wielding. O Achra, land of pain, thy hurried step. The path is draped over the land, like a silver cord. As Ninhurs threads it, may it slump heavy with jewels of glory. O pilgrim, praise Ninhurs, beneath his star-swarmed night. Again, word salad put together to make it sound like scripture. I'm quite amused by that. Alright. Oh, I forgot to invest into skills. Right now I'm trying to do the Lightning Purist. +30 speed, attack range. Deal 10 lightning damage. Per second charge. Yeah, the goal here is I'm working on retaliation. Anything that swings at me, I swing at it harder. And naturally shoot lightning just as hard. That's my goal here. We'll see how well that works. It does slashing damage, right? Yeah. I also got a big... I'm a bird, but I got a big mustache. But as you can see, this game's incredibly easy to play, too. And that's kind of a big aspect in it. Oh yeah, I'm not encumbered, am I? Nice. So yeah, it's your encumbrance equals your strength, and any encumbrance above your strength decreases your speed and dodge, which would be very bad for this character. Because that's like where all my damage is coming from. But there's a staggering number of builds and stuff that you can do in this game, which is phenomenal. For example, all of the items you pick up do stuff, right? So depending on when you pick it up, you can, okay, fine. Yeah, depending on whether you pick it up or not, or put it on, you can do crazy builds. So, like, if I have this lightning staff in my offhand, which I'll do, actually. That sounds pretty good. So, right now I'm equipping a sword and a staff, and I'm still under encumbered. So every time I step, I'm just going to be shooting lightning like crazy. And then I hit him with the sword, and then, you know, continue shooting lightning like crazy. So right now I'm fighting like Gandalf. Ooh, we got the Swift Blade. +20 speed on initial attack. Perform an extra attack against a target. Ooh, that might be a better offhand. Attack, stand still, perform a 10 damage. Oh my god. This is too good to let up. The lightning staff was a good idea, but we're changing it up as soon as we reach the end of this level. So in picking a level, you can actually see what you're up against versus what items you're gonna get. So right now, this one's full of hobgoblins. They're kind of easy enough. They got high armor, but they deal martial, so my elemental attacks tend to go through them. So I couldn't help but notice I have like no willpower. Boy, can I relate. Non-adjacent hit. You know? Straight line starting from your position. path to the target on dodge. So anything I do here, I shoot lightning. Unlimited power. Yeah. Oh yeah, so all these are tied up. They're giving me points in a particular element, and that's where these prestige classes are tied in. Right now I'm aiming for, I believe, this guy. It's the Lightning Purist prestige class. So on step, shoot 300 lightning. On dealing lightning damage, I increase my evasion, which increases dodge. Yeah. And that's just trying to get the Lightning Purist. Mind you, it was today is the first, like starting this morning, was the first time I actually did anything with lightning. So... There we go. Come on. Which actually, I want to check something. The lightning damage, yeah, is scales directly with my speed. And in this case, skill level. There. So... Now that we got this, now we're dual-wielding swords, and we're going to put these on my wrist, which crap. That hurt my speed so bad. Okay, we're going to take that off for one level. I just need one more strength stat before I can really use that. On stand still. Apply sickness to one enemy at any range. That might actually be good, just in the short term. Put something on my head that makes people sick. Yeah, let's do it. It's got oops, all lightning. So how have you been doing, Opal? How's the day been treating you? Now that we got the post-holiday spirit. Okay, after this level, we'll put on our wristbands. It's time to put on the wristbands. I gotcha. Yeah, it's been that kind of week. Let me tell ya. Totally understand the getting tired. But we're here now. Feel free to kick back your feet, relax, and enjoy. Have you been playing anything new lately? Go. I really should be pumping in my strength, but or my speed. Oh my god, they do so much damage! And I have no healing! Oh, that game is super good. That's awesome. Do you play a lot of puzzle games? I think one of the aspects I like about the Talos Principle, well, as a principle, is the fact that it not only are you doing puzzles, but it's kind of like expositing philosophy to you as well. Yeah, exactly. It's true. There are a lot of them out there, but they are kind of hidden. They are kind of hidden. Which is really a shame. Because sometimes it's a niche genre that, you know, didn't have to be. The Gil Elga, the god of blood is near. So yeah, a reptilian prince of the underground swamps worships a nameless god of blood, which is metal AF. So while I'm here, I'm going to zap all of the rat people. And I'm going to hit him a million times. By hitting him a million times, getting this ability so I can heal. Okay, I think one of the worst things I can do is hold still. Okay, we got this. And I'm cranking up as much evasion as possible and speed as possible, meaning I hit even more per turn. Yeah. Okay, I don't think I'm going to crank strength until I want to put something on. Yeah. On dealing physical damage. I mean, that's not terrible. Those are lighter, too. So, double bonus. Excellent. So good. Unfortunately, the old computer themed text. Oh, yeah. That one is pretty tough. And I mean, like, I understand the nostalgia of it, but I'm going to say something a little controversial, but I think we're past the old, like, MS-DOS days. It's time to walk away from it. I mean, that's not 100% true. I mean, there are still enthusiasts who absolutely adore those. So maybe what I'm saying is a little unfair. Although, I am old enough. I have seen the those MS-DOS ones at a library where they actually have a magnifying glass in front of the screen so that you can read it better. It's one of those things as a little kid I just didn't understand. And now that I'm older, it just blows my mind. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that game doesn't have much in the way of accessibility options. Which is kind of a shame. There's a lot of opportunity for that. Okay. I put my level into Vitality, which gives me a full heal and boosts my max health. Which is very good. I'm not going to you guys. You come to me. I'm just cranking up. There we go. Well, they came out with the Talos Principle too. Maybe that's something they improved upon. Because I do know the computers are kind of integral in how they tell the story, so... So, have you gotten very far in the game? I think I streamed a little bit of it, but got to the point where, you know, I was staring at the puzzles longer than chat. I get you. It is a great game. I've never played it. I've heard good things about it, though. I do have a puzzle game that it is on my backlog. In fact, let me see what it's called. It is called... that I've actually been trying to... I've been thinking about streaming. It is called... I think it's F. Faraday? Yeah, it's the Faraday Protocol. And that one's pretty much on the docket to be coming up. Which, I've never played it, so maybe that would be a cool one to showcase. Because, I don't know. I feel like a... damage equals 100% of your main hand hit. So that's like the perfect offhand weapon. And yet. Those are good. Sorry, let me finish this thought before. Oh yeah, I'll die if I go there. Yeah, I'm always nervous streaming puzzle games. Because, like, there's an entire purpose to a puzzle game, which is, you know, solving the puzzle. And I just know somebody's going to come in and just tell me the answer. I'm going to have to play dumb, and I'm not very good at doing that. Could access a bit more. Oh, I gotcha. No, that's a good point. That is a good point. And, you know, I admire that. Being able to be a completionist in games. Like, depending on the game, I'm kind of the same way. Like, this game is definitely one that I'm going to do the Path of Mastery, where I'm just going to try to 100% it over a long period of time. But by nature of what I do by streaming, sometimes I can't 100% do that. Oh, you played it? Nice, it was fun. Okay. Well, yeah, if you don't mind, give me a recommendation. Like, thumbs up, thumbs down, story good is the, I mean, not to put you on the spot. Oh, did I put you to sleep, Sunflower? But nice. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It kind of makes me look forward to it a little bit more. Pine Cleaver. A Falx. Noxious Dagger. Lightning Gloves, huh? Go on. On step, deal lightning damage in a path 1 enemy in a 2-tile range. 10 times your speed. Yeah, I gotta get those. Oh, sipping tea? Oh. Well, speaking of trying to squint at a computer screen. Okay, these guys that I'm fighting are particularly dangerous. They're a spore beast, a strange creature that waddles beneath a poisonous shell, driven from the northern filth valleys. But they're also wildly poisonous, and have killed me on more than a few occasions. It waddles underneath a poison shell. I don't know what a poisonous shell is, but... I mean, is it... Since it's a spore beast, I'm pretty sure it's like... Is it a chitinous shell that has, like, a poisonous moss on it? Or, like, fungus? Oh, my God. Beetle? Okay, that was a good one. I like the puzzles. It was actually reminding me of Talos Principle a little bit. The story was fine, but not the best. You don't really remember it. I feel like the end didn't make sense. Okay, nice. Well, keep those in mind. Because believe it or not, I think you're the first person I've heard of that's actually played the game, so... I'll take that recommendation to heart. Thanks, Opal. Yeah, I usually panic in this game when my health just plummets. Just shoot lightning! Shoot it! There we go. We got him. Those sweet, sweet lightning gloves. Give them to me. Now we just gotta find a decent chest plate. 5 on dealing blood or physical damage. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Put it on. Yeah, so we got this chest piece. Basically, it's going to heal me every time I do physical damage. That, I think, is the healing that I needed so bad. I think this run's looking good. This run is looking good. The Seifa, this is a hat that allows you to stand there forever because you just shoot astral damage. It's very good for a stand there and watch the enemies die build. On dealing astral psychic damage. Repulsion's good. The red axe is phenomenal if you're doing a two-handed weapon build. I've already picked a prestige class, so I can't quite show it off. However, there's a couple items that I'm going to pick up at the end of this tower, assuming I don't die. And they're called visages. So there's the lizard visage, there's the beast visage, and the raven visage. But it's basically just a hat in the shape of an animal, right? That if you put that on and no other armor, you can gain a prestige class where you get to turn into that creature. And has a bunch of bonuses depending on the creature itself. The lizard one's very strong. I've never tried the raven, though. My character 3 times. I broke my character 3 times. And Sunflower's heart. I couldn't help it. Look, I did not mean to blow your mind. So yeah, this is my 3rd attempt. I think we gave up on trying to do all the heals, but I did not give up on the Sacred Grass. Because the Divine Grass is good. The Divine Grass is life. I have eschewed a lot of the step abilities, and I'm focusing more on hit with sword. I'm currently dual wielding, because I got the Kilige, which per point of speed does more damage, and this one, on initial attack, perform an extra attack. Yeah. Well, I mean, I can turn into a bird, but this character started out as a bird. Or Mr. Tengu. Except this guy's named Bimubeb. Bimubeb, the Tengu Baghatar Gothi of Ninhurs. Those are a lot of words I have a hard time saying. But I'm going to call that a skill issue before anything else. I just found the chestplate of blood, and I can wear it without it encumbering me. So I think that's actively going to be my healing for the foreseeable future. Which is so good. Yeah, this one, on dealing blood or physical damage, heal yourself for 5, remove bleed from yourself. That basically just neuters any bleed moves. Well, maybe not any. Some. It neuters some. Well, we're going with the Sonic the Hedgehog build. Charging up my dodge. Oh, we got a new enemy. We got the Heliot. A pale, dancing warrior with an enchanted acid blade, on pilgrimage from the Salt Waste. All these things sound amazing. I don't know what a frickin' acid blade is. I mean, okay, my imagination kind of conjures something. Since he's from the Salt Waste, which is a desert. Yeah, he's got like a little hoplite skirt. But he's a dancer. I mean, maybe she. I don't know. It's a pale, dancing warrior. I always like the idea of sword dancing. I don't know nearly enough about sword fighting to know whether that's viable or not, but boy, does it sound kill. Oh, no. Okay, this red flower is so powerful, and I don't know what the stench of rage is. Have you ever smelled something so bad it just made you angry? And then multiply that by 1,000,000. Yes. There we go. Oh my god, my health just plummeted. No! Rage Flower! Don't do it! Come on, evasion. Come on, evasion. I cannot believe I won that engagement. Oh my god, that was close. I don't think I charged up my evasion enough when I initially went after him. So he kind of like clapped me in the face. Actually, I have. I'm going to be honest. I have done exactly that. It's like, child, I love you so much. But I am so mad at you right now. On being dealt damage, apply 5 doom to 1 enemy. I'm debating whether there's value in summoning a cadaver. On being dealt damage, apply doom. But I don't really want to apply damage. With the doom hat... Oh yeah, this one's focused on standing still. Put this on your head. In a minute. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so 21. Ooh, the Robe of Light. Although I don't do any fire damage. Oh, sad day. I'm finding all the vestiges. Oh, it's the Forbidden Place. Yeah, these green demons are absolutely devastating. They're poisonous, they're huge, they have a bazillion hit points. On dealing lightning damage. Well, shame that one counteracts the other, because this would be awesome if I were also wearing this. Alright, little fire guy. This is the Cinder Beast, a waddling creature that draws life from ambient heat, driven from the burning lands by the cultists of Agni. And he looks like an anteater underneath a shell. Which I know what you're going to say, Sunflower. It's very cute. And actually, in this case, I cannot disagree. Kind of reminds me of a tapir. Those animals are delightful. Yeah, let's get a little, basically it's a big armadillo that's, you know, on fire. Take that as you will. Oh my god, okay. Hey, you want to come up with my Divine Grass so I can heal at any amount of hit points? Okay. Yeah, I charge up my healing spells by killing things on the grass. But nothing's moving on the grass, or I'm moving too fast. Am I finding a downside to the Divine Grass? No. No! I don't think I can survive through such sacrilege. Renounce this deity in the name of me. Oh god. I'm gonna die so hard. Yeah, let's increase speed. Per charge. I have no hit points. That could be pretty handy if I wasn't dual wielding. The Shisha Jimbia. Yeah, exactly. God, 10% hit points. Well, you know how it is, and we proved it many times. Travelers claim the tangled worm once ruled here. You hear metallic subterranean shuffling. The air distorts in shimmering curls. You see remnants of shattered weapons. You smell blood. A dank wind brushes you. There's a sharp reptilian stink. I don't think I've seen the Kelliot yet. Huh. To the Red Tower we go. Yeah. But the only hit point that matters is the last one. You know, I'm actually beginning to regret not hitting things with my sword. Because that's how I heal. Oh god. Vigor is the force stat, just gives me a ton of hit points and heals me 100%. Which is very strong. Right now I'm fighting Brungles, the tunnel dweller of incredible strength, worships a nameless burrowing beast. Oh, Brungle, oh sacred prey. Apparently he says. And he got a hit on me. Damn it. Yeah, the descriptions of these places are cool, and it's completely randomized to what you're fighting. Yeah, he's got like a little flail. Which, mind you, the sprites imply they might actually be like human-sized, carrying a big, mean-looking flail. We don't know. Whatever your imagination says. That's kind of what I like these games. Yeah, they really are. And it's actually a huge draw to the game, too, because it expands on the lore quite a bit. And it kind of like drives you to want to beat the game, because every time you beat it with the new prestige class... Oh my god. I just died. Okay. Okay. That's rough. Same amount of glory as last time. Damn it. Oh, that was rough. I did not appreciate the Tagala... Or Tagla? Yeah, idol. It is. So yeah, basically this is an idol to apparently a worm god, and it spews out worms, which are like effigies of said worm god, the Tagala worm. Well, it is indeed brown. I can give you that. Well, there lies Bemibub. Or Bemubeb. God. That's another one bites the dust. So what do you say? Let's give it another try. But this time, let's do big swingy weapon. You Reaver. That's a speed. This health. It's got a green crown. Yes, you do start over from the beginning. You start over from the beginning when you die, and you start over from the beginning when you do New Game Plus. So you can actually go back to the Makbara and find a guy who you beat the game with. For example, Finn. This is the first guy I beat the game with. And you can do New Game Plus. Yep. So I've got, oh yeah, I forgot. This guy is all about summoning all day, every day. And apparently I'm leveling by summoning. Okay. Yeah, this is the astral damage guy, but I'm summoning characters every time. And every time I enter the way, I just summon like 20 dudes. So his strength with his weapon. So yeah, we've got like these boss monsters everywhere. There's tons of different enemies. I don't think I've ever seen this one. What's a Sargaz? A Preta of chaotic form, hungry ghost of the land of dust. Are you mine? Like, are we friends or foes? Yeah, but he just stands there. Start shooting astral damage. They devour my minions. They're all acided and that, but it's okay. We'll just summon more. But this is what a super high level successful character can be. But New Game Plus is absolutely insane. As you can see, this guy on the very bottom has 40,000 hit points. Yeah, Mad Hat was showing a one where he just filled the entire level with mushrooms. But this is one of those stand there and beat the game levels. Oh yeah, now I'm just summoning more guys. And I beat the level. I didn't have to move. On to the next. Oh, we got points. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to wait a minute. Yeah, we're getting to the point where there's so many actions happening that I barely have to do anything. I don't even know which skill I should be getting. Sure. If unencumbered and flexible, perform all standstill actions. And do that better. Yeah. Zap. But yeah, this guy is kind of a meditation light. So every time he stands there, every time an action happens, I just gain meditation, which increases the damage I do. You can read the log. It gives you a whole bunch of it. Oh, okay. I'm just leveling. Sure. I didn't realize my stats were so low by comparison. Yeah, there's 5 of them, but you gotta pick the perfect skill. But this is the first character I beat the game with. I'm just doing a quick New Game Plus run. I can just shake off the rust. The lightning guy can be done, damn it. Maybe I should just make a maze. Do the Stefan. Forget the sword. Oh my god. Pretty sure my health hit 0 at some point. Should be planning out your build before your first skill. I plan out my prestige class. And I do kind of plan it out. But usually, because so much RNG is involved, I usually plan it out in general terms. Because I have no idea what items I'm picking, what I'm going to get. So I'm kind of like aiming for particular items. And I am doing the planning phase. I think the lightning build, making the mage stepper, is going to be the best bet. We're going to need stabs that, you know, do on move. Take all the skills that are on move. Which the prestige class is included. And I think that would work pretty well. And then I could actually spend a bunch of time... Oh, it's the Rage Flower, my favorite. Also, you notice the fact that... Oh yeah, I forgot I'm wearing the... I'm wearing the Robe of Wind. That is not the best item. I think at this point I kind of forgot about the chess piece. But I mean, you can forgive me. This is my first character. Yes. I mean, it is. Like, I like the speed ability, and then when I'm summoning all these guys, it's gaining a ton of ability. Okay, this flower is insane. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it was good for a minor bonus. It was like a good early game item. It's like, hey, my ability needs speed. That gives me speed. Put it on. And an extra 10 hit points isn't bad. Yo, Rage Flower, come on. Okay, you got 520,000 health. No wonder you're not dying. I am very hard-pressed not to, Let's let this happen for a minute. I like how my cultists kept popping up here and dying. Oh god, they're cutting a hole through my guys. What are you? You're Achra. Why is their name, is this just a New Game Plus item? Our enemy? A Preta of chaotic form, a hungry ghost from a land of dust. Yeah! I didn't realize they had such cool enemies. I actually really like the Jade Bracelet. Because, like, every turn, if there's enemies, it just summons guys. So if you have a high willpower, it's just an automatic army. Comes from the Jade Bracelets. I like how their resistances were so high until they just evaporate. Yeah, like health barely moves, barely moves, barely moves. Oh. You're proving me wrong, damn it. Oh, never mind. He teleported and died. There we go. Dragon? Come on. Angutet? Preta of chaotic form. Oh! Wait, what is this? Is this just a New Game Plus enemy? Also, I'm pretty sure the color of the name indicates the element that it's attached to. Interesting. Huh. See how far we can get with this guy. Get out of my way, little rat. Uh-oh, we got a big old blight demon here. He's a little too close for comfort. I do like how he just choked the area with summons. No one gets in. Yeah, this guy doesn't involve a lot of strategy. I will be honest. Just keep cranking that willpower. That dictates my damage. Oh, everybody's corroded. Nice. Eight levels, huh? How far does this go? Oh, is this just remembering a character? I don't know, I've never actually, like, looped with a character very far. Like, I got here, realized everything had 1 billion hit points. Like, okay, let's get another character. Where the hell did all my summons go? Oh, no. Was that you? Yep, that did it. The King of Many Colors casts you into the abyss. You die. That was a very fair death. Jeez. Alright, let's go back to the lightning build. Now that I got time to think about it. So where's the get to step in class? Fighter monk trained by a yellow church performs cleansing stance. I do not want to stand still. The aesthetic I've already beaten with. Dancer Mystic, attuned to Thunderbolts. That sounds amazing. The Dastana, Kammerband. Deal lightning damage to one enemy in a 4-tile. Okay, yeah. That's it. It's a step. We're going to be the dancer. So yeah, so our entire thing is we are going to be dancing among the map. So everything is going to be on step. So, on entrance, learn. Transform. Per stack. All units in a 2-tile range. This might be a good one. So all I want is this. So this and that. Ah, fine. Maybe this too. dance like we've never danced before. Show me grace. Also, I totally forgot I was still doing the divine grass. We got our lightning form, so we're going to turn into a lightning bolt. Yeah. We will win through the power of Boogie. Ha-cha-cha-cha. Yeah, we're not going to put on any unnecessary weapons or armor. If it doesn't ooh. Yeah, did I say unnecessary? I was really referring to the possibility of carrying around this. Having that in my offhand will be pretty good. Actually, having this in my main hand would be pretty good. I like it. Why do I still have a ribbony thing? Oh, it's a glove. Oh, okay. Nice. What? Oh, hey! I got the, ability to become the, shapeshifter. This is the transformation one I was talking about. Nice. I didn't realize it was only, like, 2 points in a transformation ability. Well, I know, at least I know how easy it is to get that prestige class. On kill, one charge. On attack, on stand still. On step, remove scorch. Oh my goodness, that's good. So we're gonna crank our strength so we can wear the emerald skirt. I mean, we're still doing pretty good. Basically, we're killing enemies by being in their vicinity. God, this staff is such a powerful item. Excellent. Oh! One more level and I'll get that. Like, I mean, the resist lightning's really good, but I don't think these little boxers are helping me. Wait, how much does this weigh? 8? 7. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 4 more points. What am I talking about? I need 10 strength. That's what I'm looking at. Okay. It's been a long day. On game turn. That's actually not terribly good if you're a high speed. On dealing lightning damage, also do fire damage. Now I want the skirt. Okay, nothing here really applies, but I just want the stuff in the tower. Well. Again, I just need to know what this scales with. 2 times speed. Okay. So we will eventually need to pump out our dexterity. You know, woe be me when I actually fight against something that's resistant to lightning. But otherwise, this is really fun. Away! You may be near me, but you may not be. Yeah, that would be bad. There we go. Now I can be the stepper. There we go. Haha! Dexterity it is, until I get another item. Behold! The dancer. Yeah, you say we have to worry about line of sight, but I really do like these builds where I just play keep away forever. Because I get the full range of my abilities when I'm close to enemies. But that doesn't actually seem to stop my staff from shooting them from across the map. Which is kind of awesome. Okay, I want this another level, so I need 6 points. The Fire Drake? Well, you can't touch this. Do. There we go. I'm pretty sure he just spat fire at me. How many hit points you got? Well, maybe I'm not doing amazing damage. That might start being a problem later in the game. This chest piece, actually. Oh man, I didn't realize. Stand still. Because repulsion is actually incredibly strong. Shoot. Alas. Still need a some semblance of healing. I mean, it doesn't need to be a lot. It's just gotta be something. Sure. Because that's actually what's been killing me of late. Is the, basically just having absolutely no semblance of healing. Something wallops me and I can't get away. So that's kind of where this keep away comes in, because I'm trying to build up some evasion. But it doesn't do me no good if I like, take a hit from a ranged guy. And then I need to get the hell away. I guess it's pretty hard to, yeah, it's pretty hard to, take cover when you're just kind of constantly on the move. What does this do? Dealing ice damage? No. No. Well, after we beat this map set, I'll show you another aspect to getting really powerful really fast. Which, some characters, it's not as cut and dry. But there's the aspect of sacrificing your items. Things you're not using. It's there is a benefit to... Boy. I think I'm in trouble. I think I'm in trouble. Is this it? Thank you, dodge stacks. Nope. Well, we found the downside to the character. Let's do the same character, try that again. That was a good idea. Poor execution. And let's also move away from the sacred grass. I like the idea, but... -5 damage, deal 5 astral damage. Heal on kill. That sounds really good. This is just the god of sorcerers sounds amazing. The worm. I like how that's a god. I haven't even tried half of these gods. So it's like the first time I've seen them. Your speed is limited to 5. What? The forbidden goddess of Jade rewards slowness? Okay. On ally death, heal yourself. Oh. That could be fun. Let's try it again. See, that's another aspect of this game that you wouldn't realize until like you're succumbed to it. I lose a bunch of time. Like I suddenly look at the clock and realize, wow, it's I've been playing this for like 3 hours. 2 in my case, but it's always a surprise. Oh. Oh, you know what? I didn't equip any of these. I got the wrong ability. Whoops. Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it just flies by. That's a good aspect. It means that it's doing it right. It's engaging enough that yeah, we're not so focused on time, just for a little while. There we go. Doing 31 damage. Deal lightning damage to one enemy at 4-tile range. Dexterity times willpower. Okay, so I need to start putting points in willpower. That is important. I need 6 points. And really, the game really does a pay off when it those little details, like where the damage scales. You know, I could do this class like 5 times and not even realize, oh, I need to be putting points in willpower for it to be useful. I mean, Jade bracers are pretty good. Attack all effects on self. Yeah, let's go for the Jade Bracers. I mean, I'll be fighting dragons for sure, but what are you gonna do? I do so little damage. This is actually kind of alarming. Come on, Dagron. We're gonna be here all day. Get to stepping. What we don't have oh, that actually kills them pretty fast, huh? There we go. Yeah, a situation like that, maybe I should have attacked him. At least once. Okay, now we're doing 63, 73. That's not bad. Now we're talking. Now that my willpower is getting up there, my damage has risen exponentially. I went from like 70 damage to 600 damage. And then there's these guys. Of course. Yes, Jade Bracers. Those are particularly handy because every turn I summon a dude if there's enemies. There we go. Oh yeah, this guy's a pugilist. I don't have to be a pugilist. Serpent Fetish. On prayer, summon 3 serpents. On kill, summon, deal poison damage. I mean, that's not very good. I do like the green tower. The rocks are smeared with dung, a terrible stench. You see a moss altar decorated with bleached skulls. You see the remains of a defiled shrine. In the distance, you hear a shrieking roar. There is a great mound of skulls covered in moss and shimmering purple flowers. And again, each of those little descriptions is from here. So rock smeared with dung, that's this rat man. Terrible stench. Oh, well, this entire thing's a rat man. You see a moss altar decorated with bleached skulls, that's this little guy. The remains of a defiled shrine, that's a Zindik. Etc., etc. So yeah, it builds on itself. I do like little randomizations that games could possibly have with that. Yeah. And that's kind of like the benefit of a lot of RNG-based text things. Oh, see? My Jade Soldiers has popped up. What you notice, sometimes you can make like word salad, where it's just a bunch of words that don't really mean anything. But other times it can actually like make just a randomized description be particularly good. I mean, my mind sees patterns particularly easily, so naturally, you know, I kind of notice the changing up that way, but still think it's impressive. Ow. Couldn't help but notice that I'm bleeding to death. Could we knock that off? Okay, Jade Soldiers, I'm gonna need you to go pursue them. Please. Stop shooting me! There. Raise our vigor to get more hit points. There we go. I don't think I've ever been, like, threatened by those rats before. That's impressive. There we go. We will win with the Gothy, damn it. I'm gonna need you to stop bleeding to death. Like if you can figure that part out, that'd be great. And another point of strength, just in case. I need to just, like, you know, just in case I find an item I want to carry. Yeah. The other advantage is that willpower dictates how many things I can summon. And that'd be pretty good. I just like the idea of having minions so that so that the enemies have something else to shoot that's not me. I mean, is that something you write down? How do you word that flowerly? It's like, oh yeah, child bled to death. Oh, I think part of the problem is I only have 763 hit points. The Slog Astromancer gestures to you, O pilgrim, beast of hungry stars, my trophy. I'm not sure if I'm the beast of hungry stars, but that's an awesome line. I like these particularly devout cultists. If you didn't write it down, yeah. I don't know. It is kind of odd how thorough those background checks can be. It's like they can tell you everything, and where did I go? Okay. Everything and nothing all at the same time. Okay, let's get a few more hit points, huh? I have an X on me because I got something called stasis. So for 4 turns, I can't be teleported again. And that's a good thing. There we go. I am not finding the most amazing things. Oh, yeah. And the one thing I wanted to show off. So, Jade Bracers. This is the thing I want to keep. So, let's say this item. I'm never going to put it on again. Even though, actually, now that I'm saying that, I can actually sacrifice this item. And it's a defensive characteristics. Empowers the Jade Bracers. It gives it +1 armor. And then I get +20 to max life. So that's how you upgrade your stuff. So it's just another avenue to make yourself more powerful that I have not been capitalizing on because I'm a greedy, greedy goblin. On being healed in flame. On step. I think this is it. This is the good one. Yes, we're going this way. Although fighting the Lightning Knights, that is not looking good. Let's get the hand. There we go. And just level up the hand a lot. But we will play keep away. I'm not above it. Ow. Yeah, what you say about bleeding to death? Thank you, Jade Soldiers. Oh my god, I'm still alive! I'm cornered again. Yeah, exactly. How? I'm at 9% hit points. That was lucky. That was all luck and nothing else. That's okay. We'll find that durability somewhere. I'm not sure where we're going to find it, but I'm hopeful. Yeah, I think getting cornered is kind of the bane of this character's existence. So maybe we tweak it. Maybe we do a character kind of like this, except for the fact maybe we equip a weapon. I mean, the options are limitless in that regard. I mean, wearing them down with lightning does seem to be working. no. I'm gonna get cornered again! Don't do it. Don't do it! Nope, I died. I did not have enough dodge. Damn, this character's rough. I just got a really funny idea. What happens if, because this is possible, we do same concept, but we carry 2 shields? So we just go all defensive all the time. We'll be like a turtle dancing around. But we still do need healing. That is a thing we are actually lacking. So we're going to go back to this guy. Doing this. And yeah, we're going to be the Dancing Lightning. The Dancing Lightning Turtle Shell. We're gonna need a little bit of strength. For sure. We can box our way out of this. There we go. Get a little more dexterity. Oh, it'd probably help if I got abilities. There. Maybe I should get summons. I should really consider that. Still need a little bit of strength for our plan. And Operation Turtle Tank is a go. Oh, come on. Where's the other guy? Oh, there he is. Okay, one more level and something, and I should be getting my prestige class. Oh, come on, turtle tank. I need something. Not doing physical damage. Oof, this one's rough. Damn, okay. On being dealt damage... Corrosion block armor. I mean, I guess. Alright, the rolls have not been in our favor. However, there's still a chance. My mosey on my way on. I'm just gonna keep lightning on. Cool. Oh! Okay. Gotta keep that speed stat going. Okay, proximity lightning, I like it. This actually increases my fissiness. On dealing poison damage, apply 2 blind to the target. Ooh. Lightning offhand. Ooh. Okay. This tower yields a lot of goodies. Gonna need a little bit of strength there. That's a lot of guys coming at me. Can one of you just, like, go ahead and die, please? Thank you. What's Yigla? Heal for block. Oh, okay. It is 100% uncool to be flinging things at me. Thank you very much. Whew, that was a close one. Okay, let's do the whole line of sight thing. The strategy's not perfect, but it'll do. There we go. The stepper. They certainly are flinging a lot of things at me. Okay, we're still doing a lot of damage, so that's a plus. That. Ow. Nice. Yeah, those range attacks, the skirmishers are actually hitting me pretty hard. I was kind of hoping that my dodge would, you know, carry the day. But now that I'm seeing it, I don't think my dexterity is particularly high. You know, riddle me this. On attack. Okay, I'm not attacking. On summon. Nah. That would be a mistake. I was thinking about investing in summons, but I would have to actively be attacking things. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this one actually I wanted to show off. The hobgoblins worship living gold. Lightning traffic cone. Exactly. Well, I'm not exactly a stealthy character, just a fast one. But yeah, the hobgoblins worship living gold. So basically the boss here is the golden leader. It's they hold just a pile of gold that's alive, apparently. Although they put living gold in quotes, which is funny. They call me Mr. Neon. Have any of you played Cataclysm, Dark Days Ahead? It's another roguelike like this, but it's a zombie apocalypse. I have not put enough time into it. It's presumably alive, yeah. It's in air quotes. Yes, I found a shield. They don't really elaborate, but there's mud guys that are awakened by flecks of living gold, so, you know, presumably. I just like that the hobgoblins worship gold. It's like the corpus in Warframe. For profit. Awesome. So I got two really cool abilities. Or cool items. So I got this thing, which I'm going to stick in my hand. Apply charge one charge to myself. Thank you. I'm going to put this in my offhand, which, on block, deal 200 slash damage to the attacker. Yeah. It's in contention. What do you mean by that? I actually heard Hades was an absolutely phenomenal game. Not quite a roguelike, but a, I mean, that's just pedantry. Although, I do have Hades in my backlog that I haven't actually played yet. I've been very engrossed in games like these. It's like, yeah, cool, I'll do that one next. And next never comes. It's not quite. Oh, yeah. It's kind of like a... have you ever played the game Bastion? It's kind of an older one. Really good. Phenomenal music. Oh, okay. It's kind of a top-down perspective. Very artistic. I don't know if the music's copyright claimed. That's why I've not played it on stream. But it's really well done. It's kind of short. But Hades kind of got me. I gotcha. Because it sounds like the games you do play, you play a lot of. Which I don't know. I kind of admire that. I mean, I play a lot of games, and I also bounce around them. But one thing I had trouble with for the longest time is I haven't beaten a lot of games. So that's kind of been my goal, is like trying to get to the end of them. And streaming's helped with that a lot. But whenever I want to get on like a soapbox, it's pretty much how you enjoy games is the ideal, I would think. What do I have on my head? Nothing. That guy's just a blonde. Okay, which... Okay, I don't think I want to fight the Thunder Egg. I wonder if there's a lightning shield. There we go. Gotta keep an eye on my hit points. It is still quite low. Haha. Yeah, those ice goats aren't getting me. They're coming right at me. Okay. I'm actually doing quite a bit of damage, which is awesome. The dexterity is also increasing my block chance, which is making my shields more effective, which is delightful. I'm sorry, did that say the filth shillelagh? The Fythe shillelagh, okay. It's like, what the hell is that? I don't think I've ever used that item. Maybe to my detriment, I don't know. Psy gloves. Yeah, I've never made an unarmed character. That might be a fun attempt as well. See, again with the, Thunder Egg. You're the boss? Stealthy warlord of the Forbidden Trod. Despises all mortals. Okay. And we're going after the Thunder Egg, which is kind of spooky. Haha. Don't do it. Don't do it. I have so much to live for. God damn it. These Golganths are so brutal. Winged beast that roams the wilderness, feeding on corpses. Now, what makes them hit? On kill, they do 100, but I don't know what difference that makes. Tracking. On player step, unit applies 2 flame to itself. There we go. That's the problem. So, yeah, every time I step, that's why these guys are so dangerous to this particular build, because it increases their accuracy, meaning they just can't miss. Ugh. Let's give it one more go before the evening. One more go. Same build. The Iron Turtle will live. Yeah, couldn't help but notice that. There we go. I think investing in hit points might be a very valid strategy. And, you know, maybe armor, too. Like, as long as I'm not going slow, I don't need to, you know, maintain what I have. Sure. In case I get my hands on some fire damage. Crimson Staff? No, I'm not holding still. You can't make me. Alright, we got our abilities. And I'm wearing red pants. On standstill, death damage. Man, everything's on standstill. I don't want to stand still. Now, it might be good. The Ruck Feather skirt. On dealing pierce damage. Anwar. Not sure what that is. Metal ring imbued with blinding light captured from beyond the astral wall. I mean, that sounds pretty cool. Does slash damage. It's a dex weapon. Let's do it. Never used it. Not sure what it is. It's gonna be mine. Okay. Oh yeah, those mud guys are the things that are resurrected by flecks of gold, by the way. I've seen some of these things so often that I kind of take them for granted. On attack. I do have to attack. Do I have to attack in melee? What is the range? It is a melee weapon. Apply blind. Blind applied equal to dexterity. Yeah. Can I carry this? So 5, 6, 7, 8. I need 1 more strength to wear the Ruck Feather. Okay. Hold the phone. Gain armor, total stacks of effects. Okay, we're getting a shield. Oh yeah, the god I chose has this ability that, oh, right. Gotta kill the enemies. Has this effect that I forgot what I was gonna say. The Anwar normally has a range of 2, but Spark 4... Oh! Thank you, Junbi. That is a detail I totally missed. I'm not gonna lie, in my head it's like, wow, this really sucks. Why would I use that? But that is a detail I totally missed out on. Yeah, range set to 1. Thank you. Have you played a lot of this game? This game is phenomenal. And I'm only mediocre at it. It's okay. The Anwar I'm just holding as a placeholder. What I truly want, the real prize, is we're going dual-wielding shields. We're going to make the Iron Turtle. The Dancing Cannonball. The dead character. Awesome. Did you? Wait, the last cycle? How many cycles does it go to? I'm on currently on cycle, wow. Is this how many attempts I've had? Oh, how much glory I have. But I'm on the 7th cycle of the apocalypse. Okay, this one's incredibly fun. So I'm gonna do it again. Made the skull-destroying axe. I didn't even read that. Okay, I'm actually gonna read some of these effects. Maybe we do 2 abilities. We forget the lightning form. We'll wait till we have 6 levels. Get away! Scared the crap out of me. I thought I died. 32? I genuinely believe it. That's awesome. Oh, what did you finish it out with? What's your favorite prestige class? I feel like after cycle soon. Yes. I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm trying to open up prestige classes. So each prestige class unlocks lore, right? So I'm actually trying to do the really hard ones first, knowing that the game's going to get really hard later. So that, because I feel like these synergies are a little easier to find victory with. Presumably, that's an assumption. I haven't played them. Whereas, just like, you know, doing the Arcane Purist is really hard. The Lightning Purist I've found is incredibly hard. I haven't even tried the Poison Purist. I've already done Martial, Fire, and now I'm on this one. I'm just going down the list. Yeah, I beat the run with no skills. I think it would be really hard, but the where's the prestige class? It is this guy. The Anroth is ridiculously powerful. Ridiculous. You had a cultist run recently, except the cultists were fodder for becoming a huge dragon. Really? Was the dragon like salamander build, or? That sounds really cool. And it just sounded like you kept eating them. Or in a way, charging up. Up until, you know, to the point where you could just kind of go all buck nutty on them. Alright, hear me out. No! On stand still. Fire and poison, or dodge. Adjacent attack per empty armor slot. We're trying something interesting. That sounds so cool. Yeah, very small bonus. To one enemy at one less range. This run Borks have a drink god, then add vine form. Okay, bat form, blood cultist, and grove cultist. Okay, what's the prestige class I would go for? Or does it matter? That sounds cool. And trust me, the run borking is likely. And watch the weird synergy. Hell yeah. If this run doesn't bork, then I'll probably try it tomorrow morning when I wake up. Okay, now I'm getting to the point where I'm not swinging. To Liturgist? Oh, okay. Sounds fun. I'm into this sword. I mean, just because I have lightning skills does not mean I have to limit myself to lightning weapons. Oh, right. Less armor. Take off your pants! Okay. Cultists summon followers. What? So, like, you get to have cultists, and then your cultists have cultists. That sounds amazing. What does that say? Golden wrist guards, once adorned with the working of Lost Shipuk. Man, I keep going for these towers, just because the bosses are fun. Well, it's kind of a cool concept of a, yeah, you're like the King of Kings idea, right? It's like, you know, you're, charismatic enough to have cultists who follow you, but they're influential enough to have followers of their own. Yep, my hit points just hit the ground. I'm gonna run away, thank you very much. That's pretty cool. Have you been playing this long? Okay, so far the Prestige class is specifically going to be there. So should... The Zeisen Spear is incredibly good. Although, how did it interact with that? Because that one increases damage based on your... I can't remember if it's defense or block. A couple weeks? Yeah, I've had it for about a week myself. It was suggested by a viewer here. And basically, it was the second time he suggested it too. Because, like, hey, he was playing it a lot. He said, hey, you're really going to like this. I'm like, yeah, that sounds awesome and whatnot. And then, you know, I completely forgot about it, of course. But then yeah, he showed me an example. I was like, yeah, that looks really freaking cool. So naturally, I tried it again. And then when I got the game, I haven't been able to put it down. It's pretty good. Says an extra attack when immune. Oh yeah, displacing your allies moves them adjacent. Wait, does it Oh, it says unit. I always assumed it meant enemy. Can you stab your enemies or your allies with that? Oh, that could be fun. Like how it specifically says unit. It is a very small detail, but a very important one. Some things say enemy, some things say unit. Which is true, but it's also, I wonder if it matters whether it says unit or enemy, right? Kind of like I had a difference between like the Astral Staff, which just, when you hold still, it attacks a spot, right? No matter where in the map. Whereas the Lightning Staff attacks everything in a path. And I was making a summoning build, so I kept summoning something here, and the path of the lightning just kept going. Drake forms fire big. Okay, on attack, yeah. So depending on those attacks, yeah, you're basically just a turning into a minigun, to say the least. Not sure why your health went back and forth. Wow. Well, I died pretty quick. I'm at negative 22 hit points. The Gil Elga slashes you. A torrent of blood. You die. Alright, well, I think we got time for one more run. Let's give this one a shot. So let's see. What did you got? Weird synergy. Move, cultists, stab them. Burn 5x5 square around yourself. Alright, so... Fodder for huge dragon, run Borgs. Have a Drake God, Vine form, Bat form, Blood cultist. Do the multiple forms overlap? Blood cultist, Grove cultist. So, let's make a summoner. Warlock, Drake, and no idea the race. Okay, there's a good summoning race. There's gotta be. Northern Realm, Blind Freeze. Excuse me, why have I not been using this guy? Well, that was a misstep on my part. Per point of dexterity. There we go. Summon limit. Warlock. Where are you at, Warlock? There we go. Oh. And then the Drake. Is there one specifically called the Drake, or is it Azdaha? Apply 5 Drake form to yourself. Yep. There it is. Each shapeshift says inherits the stacks of another form. Oh, okay. What's that? So yeah, the Saurian is going to increase my summon limit. So that I will always... So with my dexterity, I just have more guys. Oh, not the Warlock? The Priest, you mean? Or are you talking about the Unatak? Once that's really applied, just like yourself. Apply plus 50% stacks of all effects. Wow. Yeah. Okay. Also, I'm a purple lizard. Okay, let's give that a shot. See what we got. So we're going to start with the expensive ones. We're going to start with a little dexterity. We're going to start with a cultist. Mind form. Sorry, give me a sec. Drake God, Vine form, Blood cultist, Grove cultist. Okay. Vine and Blood cult. Okay. On summon, heal yourself. Okay, there's your heals. On summon, deal 15 blood damage to yourself. Okay. I was curious as to why specifically those. So then Vine form, then Bat form. Okay. Whoa! I'm pretty sure that was a beneficial flush. I'm so used to moving every turn that I kind of... What do I have equipped? I got a dagger. Okay. I don't have to move every step. Okay, this is working out. Just keep summoning. Just keep leveling. And then we'll do that for him. Yeah, exactly. I really do like that with summon builds. It's like whenever they pop up, it's just... there is no hint that you're going to die. The Siak Shillelagh. On dealing physical damage. You know. Hear me out here. This could synergize with the stomping legs. We'll see if I get those. This gives me a little extra speed. Oh, I forgot. Encumbrance. I should probably increase my strength, huh? Cool. Encumbrance 8. Put some points in strength. The Marsha Tahiha. Deal blunt damage to all units in 4 tile. Yeah. There we go. We'll get it. Did mention Drake form. And sorry, what was the criteria for unleashing Drake form? So effect. On prayer. Oh, yeah, I should probably do that. Applied. This effect replaces and inherits the stacks of any current. Is that true for all of them? Replaces and inherits. Holy crap. I've been misreading this the entire time. And then I want 10 points on this. Yeah. Couldn't help but... Oh, yeah. So, Prosco Drow. +1 charge when you enter a new area. Okay. Prosco Mock. Deal damage to all units in 3 tile range. Mania. Apply 5 Drake form. Okay. I am a Drake now. How many stacks? Just the one. I had just got it. Whoa. 615. There we go. Yeah, I am 511. That is insane. That is a huge synergy. What is it because it's consuming the vine form? Like, what is this? On self damage. Oh. Oh. I see. Now that'd be very strong. Also, how do I get this liturgist? I need 20 points in any cult, so I'll just keep putting points in those guys. 50% per priest? Okay. That's wild. And is that from the Grove Priests? I'm sorry. Plus 100. That's insane. I will equip the Earth Staff. Thank you very much. Oh! Well, there's the basis of my entire plan there. Yeah, that's nuts. That is a hell of a synergy. I really like how that exists in this game. On dealing physical damage, apply 2 poise. That's going to be a good one. $2K block, 6K armor. Yeah, just out of the blue. Go. We are the Drake. I feel like I'm slowly killing my own cultists, but... boy, am I having fun doing it. There we go. I don't think that staff was a great idea. Whoosh, indeed. Can we liturgist yet? No. 511 or lifesteal. Yeah, I think that lifesteal's invaluable. I was really missing that with the lightning build. Yeah, that their willpower is quite the necessity. Jeez. 1,000? 1227? Hey, look at this! What is that crap? The bat is squishy? Yeah. And that's kind of where the Drake comes in, right? Yeah. Unless, of course, you know. This guy will just be a Drake forever. For I am the fire that burns the world. This is totally broken. Phew. Cool, I'm no longer overburdened. Also, when I beat this, I'm gonna drop the Earth Staff. It was amusing, but it's not really doing anything for me. Which actually, you might know this, Junabe. Does the... oh, Jesus. Does the Earth Staff... Sorry, when you turn into a creature form, do you still inherit the weapon damage? Or is that incorporated into the class? Like, let's say if I'm carrying a red axe, when I kill somebody, do I heal still? Now I'm aiming for the liturgist. No, it's okay. Okay, awesome. Take a point and invigorate later when your minions don't die. Yeah, they certainly die rather quickly to me, in fact. Although, believe it or not, I don't really feel like my my build initially needs the minions. There we go. That one's a little bit better. So that every time I walk towards somebody, I shoot lightning. Okay, riddle me this. Sure. Yeah, I feel like this one's probably going to pretty easily get to the end. We're okay. I'm not even transforming anymore. Oh, right. Yeah, I see what you mean. Maybe I should invest in that. Speaking of which, where is that? Is it this one? Yeah. It's cheap. It's easy. Still not a liturgist. Which is awesome, because as a lizard man, every point of dexterity I put in increases my summon cap as well. Behold. Shoot, I don't even know if I need to be the Drake at all. That's just gonna be like my Super Saiyan move. You know. I know I use the Robe of Speed a lot. I know it's kind of lackluster. However, there is a point where it becomes incredibly good. Oh hey, I got the Prosomania, or Miana. Drake form, remove all harmful effects from yourself. It really is. And, like, it really shouldn't be, because it seems kind of short-ish and concise, but it is so much of a time suck. Like, you can just get super engrossed into it. There we go. Robe of the Wind. Yeah, you thought I was going fast. We're fast like Sonic. Put that bad boy on. Hell yeah. +1 prayer? Really? I didn't realize that. That's cool. Kind of makes sense. It is time. Allied priest get +5 speed and 100. On summoning a priest, if enemies live, summon a worshiper familiar. Oh yeah. That deal astral damage to themselves. Well, that's amusing. Another growth cult, and you'll probably full heal each room. I didn't even realize I wasn't full healing. Yeah, you know what I need? I need more minions. More minions. I mean, yeah. To be honest, this is getting a little ridiculous. Go. Might have put a couple points into strength. Just so I can, you know. Wait, where's my little worshippers? There we go. A common worshipper bound to the cult authority of a liturgist. My armor? I'm using the Robe of Wind, increasing my speed and then the speed of all my enemies, allies. And it probably pays for me to stand still as well. Although, my allies getting speed doesn't benefit me. Wow, did I just notice my health drop? $53730 armor. Wait, what? Whoa! Holy crap, that is... Well, that's a number. The block is insane. I take that's from the, Yep. That is insane. And yet, did you see how fast my health dropped? I do like the idea of full healing per room.
Yeah. Well, I did just pick one up. Where'd that thing go? Boom. Nothing's hitting me. Oh. I thought with your weapons you had a chance to block. I may have overlooked that. Yeah, let's kill this golden guy. Jesus. So riddle me this. I turn into a drake. I get 6,000. I now have a 90% chance to block. That's certainly not a 100% chance, despite the super high numbers. Probably because my dexterity is so low. What a long tail you have. Yeah. I feel like some days I just get so angry I turn into a dragon. Fly into the sky. Oh, okay. We're okay. Okay, also I didn't check to see whether I was encumbered or not. And that's just by default? Okay, so 90 is the max. Interesting, I wonder if we can go past that. Or, like, find some way to bypass it. Probably through, like, evasion or something. I mean, yes, I know it caps, but... Oh, that's a shame. I mean, I say it's a shame, but I can become absurdly freaking powerful. But you did bring up the fact that maybe a priest would be really good for the dancing lightning thing, because a lot of what I had was... Jesus. A lot of what I had was trying to proc up evasion. So you got me thinking. Protection from that one ray. Reduced to 1 damage. Yeah, exactly. That is pretty close. And then we'll just become invincible. Blocks your path. O Lord of Dismemberment, witness my acts. The fact that there's a Lord of Dismemberment is impressive. My goal is to summon so many guys. I fill the entire room. Yeah, I've kind of slept on how powerful the priest really is. The fact that you stack that many... Oh, you're not my enemy. The fact that you stack so many frickin' abilities. Like, I don't think it's limited to Vine Form either. God, the psychic guys are just absolutely... I personally click the 3 dots to the lower right corner to just live... Oh, okay. Wait, what's the 3 dots? Oh, is this the auto level? Cool. Save me from having to click. And just kind of pump hit points. I didn't know that button was there. Thank you. Now that hubris is striking, I'm feeling like getting super risky and fighting all the most powerful enemies right out the gate. Jesus. That is so many guys.
You start to run. Get 8 levels without realizing? Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's good to know. Actually, if that's the case, I'm just going to turn it off. Not saying it's a bad idea, but... I mean, not running the risk of randomly leveling health when I should be, you know, leveling other things to just clicking a button. Oof. I do like the quality of life upgrade, though. But admittedly, the gaining levels isn't actually a problem. Alright. Just clearing out the old inventory. Probably shouldn't have gotten rid of everything, but whatever. Thy name is Hubris. You cannot stop me. The Archer Spear was good, but I didn't need it. Because I feel like the merits of this class, like, basically... As soon as I enter the room, I have won. And you are right, that is exactly the same mentality that tends to get people killed. But, like, come on. I'm not even sure if that's my lightning.
Stack would have been your block. Oh, I gotcha.
That one is pretty powerful. I actually used that with the my hoplite, basically an extra 12,000 plus will. That's insane. There's also the a build one that I use. Have you used a fighter build? There's an axe that I find particularly useful. Is if you're going for a low armor build, it's a two-handed axe that per slot of armor that you don't fill, it does. Yeah, per slot of armor that you don't fill, it increases your armor by 10. I'm not sure if it's adding it by 10 or multiplying, but it's pretty handy. A very good ape axe. Does the ape get strong? I've not actually used the ape before. Does the ape get stronger if you don't use armor? This is not all my lightning. Oh, okay. Nice. That's incredibly good. I mean, all this is just giving me ideas of other... The sharp smell of ice. Just ideas of other class combinations. See, and that's what I mean. There's so much cool stuff in this game. It's very simplistic as there's 4 stats, but it's massively complex at the same time. Yeah, you know, I feel like this build's got so much, but it's missing something. I think it's missing dexterity. It's missing minions. I need more minions. Ooh. Now we're talking. I like this spear. This one's fun. And basically, if you stand still, you just teleport. Didn't I have ability that, I also just noticed that that tanked my thing. Put in bag. Yeah? Wait, what? How do you mean? Or would I not teleport to a space that's occupied by my minions? Oh, okay. Interesting. So would it let me go to the next available, or would it because I would see how how it would calculate is it would just teleport me to the farthest possible point. But if it doesn't calculate like that, then it would probably just not let me teleport. Okay. Oh, gotcha. I get you. Oh. And that kind of makes sense. I mean, oh, hey, we got the Zyson. So yeah, let's read that. On a unit stepping adjacent to you. Let's give it a shot. We're gonna have to pump our strength a little bit, though. Because yeah, I don't think I've ever used the Zyson on a character who's summoned. I've always used it on a, Would the blood mages eventually kill me? No, there's no way. Yeah, my health is just... seem to remember this Ison being pretty heavy, though. So close. I almost filled the map. Oh, that's rough. We'll get it. We'll get it. Because each unit summoned, regardless of cult, does damage. Oh, I didn't realize it did damage. It does the heal. Okay, interesting. So it would not be possible. So if I added the Blight Cult, each unit would also cause you to do death damage. Oh, okay. Nice. Dealing fire and lightning. Apply 1 in flame. Yes. I am having strength issues, however. Yeah, we got summoners versus summoners. Did I break the game? Oh, okay. Well, no. It's actually a... Oh, no, I'm actually thinking about encumbrance, aren't I? Because, yeah, inflexibility is what neuters your dexterity. No. Hear me out. No, you're absolutely correct. I'm thinking about inflexibility, how it divides speed and divides willpower. Not encumbrance. I do often mix up the two. And that's what I was trying to avoid. Erroneously. More cult, more better. Let's give my minions a poke. Talk to me about this garnet necklace. Also, there was a reason I was naked. I don't remember what I needed to not carry items for. When I move a minion. Okay. Yeah, if I could see the minion moving. Yeah, I don't actually remember why I was naked, so we're gonna change that up a little bit. Put on our power pants. Oh, whoa. Okay, when I move a minion. So, yeah. The one beside you to proc Zeiston. Oh, okay. Sure. Yeah, see, this is really why I don't really read a lot of what the actions say. Okay, we're good. What did it say? You hit the Grove Priest. The Grove Priest is immune. You heal for a lot. That's crazy. Take a step, you attack the Grove Priest. Extra, Titan. That's crazy. That is a lot of heal. Now we're gonna do this. Just bear with me. To yourself, you remove. Take a step, you attack the Worshipper. Nice, and they're immune. Also, I'm noticing that this is 8,000. Murder Sentry though. Yeah. There we go. We're okay. We're okay. Almost safer to just hit your own guys to make fire. Yeah. There's also some that, like, you know, deal damage with you on hit. Like, some of those corrosive monsters are pretty scary. And then I think it's the psychic guys with their repulsion shields tend to do a ton of damage too. That's insane. I really want to get the Visage procs. Those would be pretty cool. Hey, we got the gloves. Gloves I'm not wearing. We'll get this. Yes. That's hot. See, I mean, that's the awesome part. It's like this game kind of promotes whatever these stories are. Hey, I just did 1,000,000 damage. No big deal. Let's do a cool 1,000,000. Oh, that's not my cultist. Whoops. I really like how they tell the story in this, because they don't tell you so much as to, like, really kind of build an individual narrative. They give you bits and pieces for you to formulate a story yourself. Like, in a way, yeah, we have something very specific happening in this world. However, there is... yeah, there's enough going on that you know, it's ambiguous enough that I can just kind of make up any story attached. As long as it fills the premise of flood coming, go to the obelisk, fight named monsters. Wow. Not sure what happened there, but everybody died. I think so, yeah. And they really use the randomized phrase generator really well, too. Like, for example, the beginning of every level, how a little mini description of an area is tied to what monster is there. So you can just get this, like, block of what your character's seeing when you get there. I don't know if you play tabletop games, but I've long been, like, a D&D player and such like that. And just having that as a basis of storytelling is phenomenal. Alright, stick those on your hands. Yeah, for example, yeah, you line with half-digested corpses, whole skeletons cleaned of flesh, just because that's attached to every single one of those. Oh, you know what? I'm wondering if every step here tells a story on this last line. Yes, but also no. Well-versed, but you have some curse tables. Really? Interesting. Is there an example you're willing to share? I totally understand getting with the group that's not great. I mean, it happens to everybody eventually, I think. Which is a shame. If it happens to, like, a newbie, it's a good chance to, you know, ruin their experience enough for them to not play it anymore. Which is heartbreaking. But it happens. On being attacked. Apply inflame to yourself. And deal fire damage to yourself. I have a feeling that's going to kill me. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. On being healed, however... How does one shrug off? Is that this? I guess when you block, you're not shrugging it off. That's fallen apart. Last time I joined a group that had a year-plus campaign going, first day. Oh no! That's not good. And yeah, actually getting into one of those tables where it's a, you know, it's like, oh, it's been going for a long time, and then it just suddenly stops. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, it sucks. I hate it when stuff like that happens. In truth, I mean, it's one of the hardest things you can possibly do, in my opinion, is try to get a group of people to do the same thing at the same time. So it is truly impressive on the people who have those campaigns that are going for like a year or so. And in a way, it kind of develops a sense of xenophobia too, because, like, you know, you're really hesitant to bring in new people for that exact reason. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's always something to be said about a, somebody who does something well. Or at least incredibly successfully. Jesus. It's like every level I'm still impressed by how high that number goes. I understand. I'm gonna go to work pretty much in the same amount of time, but yeah, I hope you have a good chat. And I appreciate you showing me that. Hey, thank you for following. Sleep well, man. Look forward to seeing you again. Yeah, after the obelisk, I'm probably going to have to call it an evening, too. It's almost 9 o'clock. This game has absorbed. That's pretty cool. This is one of those synergies that is quite strong. I can't claim it as one of my synergies, as I didn't come up with it, but it is really good. And just really showcases how cool some of these combos can be. Like, I've actually used this particular spear 100 times, and I never I never noticed just that little detail. I always thought it was on enemy, not on unit. Whoosh. Yeah, that dragon sack is really strong. That is a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes that are not on my team. Oh, there's a lot happening. Got a freaking melee going on over here. As you might notice, the enemies are getting a little more intimidating as well. We get large varieties, larger amounts of them. And we just have to keep scaling until, you know. Oh nice, oh pale dancer. Make it even stronger. Why didn't I turn into a dragon? Okay. We're almost getting a 10,000. I actually really like the golden spear. Actually. Gain 10 block. Oh, okay. It's good, but not in this instance. I mean, I'm stacking a lot of inflame for sure. Actually, riddle me this. What? Apply 5 on attack. Apply 5 inflame on yourself. Gain 10 block per stack of inflame. Okay. Yeah, it's another weapon that synergizes really well. And now we're in the astral area. Let's finish this one, and then we'll probably... Yeah, we find these little specific areas, like a blood world or a psychic world or something like that. Oh my god. It's still going! Okay. Holy crap. They're attacking and then just causing bleed in a radius. And you're just hemorrhaging. Oh my god. These things are terrifying. What is happening? Okay, we good? This is insane. Okay, this is where it starts getting real crazy. Hopefully I don't spawn right next to one of these things. I think that'll end the run right then and there. Yeah, there goes all my freaking minions. Okay, what is happening here? Like, on hit, apply 5 bleed. Exalt on kill, deal damage to all units in a 2-tile. I think it's this one. He keeps killing and then doing this. So he's just hemorrhaging. Jesus. It's actually slowing down. Okay. Do this. Just hemorrhaging. Okay. I am unsure as to whether I'm attaining victory or not. Good. And I end up with 3 minions. This calls for just more minions. The prince in red bellows, "Gift of flesh, my spirit claims thee." And all these guys have got, like, on kill, do bleed damage. Wow. There we go. Now we're doing damage. Oh, I might be in trouble. No, I'm gonna get killed. Oh, okay. Red King's dead. That was close. See, that's the impressive part, just showing exactly how humbling some of these enemies can be. Ooh, so this one does 200 slash. This one summons a psychomorph. Weapon, inherit the hit and accuracy of each main hand. I'm sorry, what? I'm not sure what that means, but I believe it's going to have the same properties of my weapon, and then just
you know, attacking forever. Fire shield, huh? I should have signed out before then. See, this is precisely how addicting this game is. Yeah, I'm not sure where the psychomorph came in. Oh yeah, I guess I didn't have to block an attack, huh? You know, the balancing in this game is insane. I wonder how much testing went into it, or if he just kind of, or if the developer just kind of decided that, you know, it's like, yeah, there's some broken builds in here for sure. However, wow, thank goodness for, okay, you got me. Oh, I got pretty cocky there. But knowing that that build exists just really shows how awesome some of these builds can be. But with that, I am gonna have to call it an evening. I have to head off to bed. I got work tomorrow, but I'll be on tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for checking this game out with me. I freaking love it. But with that, I hope you have a wonderful evening. Evening, Opal. Hope you have a wonderful night.